Good evening. Welcome to our Bible challenge time. And it's a little late. It's 8 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock, but better late than never. That's what I've been saying. So the verse that we're looking at is in Proverbs 27. Proverbs 27, the first two verses. The first one of Proverbs 27, verse 1 says, "Boast not thyself of tomorrow." Notice the first word is boast. We are very apt to boast. We can get something done, or we think we're good at something. We'll let someone know how good we are about it. And I always heard the sound always carries further if you let someone else toot your own horn. Let me say that again. The sound always carries further if you let someone else toot your own horn. And so if you're good at doing something, it's better that someone else brag on you a little bit, boast on you, than yourself. But this first verse, it says, "Boast not thyself of tomorrow." We can't even count on tomorrow by our own efforts. And so the worst thing we could do is boast, well, tomorrow I'll do that, or tomorrow I'll come over tomorrow. We don't have a guarantee of tomorrow. So we have to be careful. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not. That's just it. We don't control things. We don't know what the next 12 hours or the next 24 hours might look like. We can have the best laid plans, and boy, they'll go awry because God may call us home. God may require our soul. There's a story I believe in the book of Luke that talks about the fool. And he says, I've got so much, I need to tear down my barns and build bigger barns, and I'll just take my ease then and say rest and just eat, drink, and be merry. And God says, "Thou fool, tonight thy soul shall be required of thee." And so that chapter starts out, "Boast not thyself of tomorrow." Don't be bragging about all that. But verse 2, notice it says, "Let another man praise thee, and not thine own mouth, a stranger, and not thine own lips." I was just talking to two of the grandboys and Logan about the fact that when they're here with us, we're training them, teaching them, we're helping raise young men. We're not raising boys. We don't want them to grow up and be boys. We want them to grow up and be men, young men. And men take care of business. Men do the right things. And so we're trying to teach them how to be a young man. And I was explaining to them that when they grow up, if they have some sense about them, they're respectful, and they talk to people the right way. They look someone in the eye when they're talking to them. They know how to shake hands with somebody. They understand all that. And they do the right thing, and they're kind to people. After they leave in a setting and they're gone, the adults that are there may talk about them in a positive way. Boy, who was that boy? Who was that young man? I didn't know, who are his parents? And they want to know about this young man because they've been impressed. See, it's better that someone brag on you than you show up and brag. And let me tell you how good I am. You just brag. When you leave that setting, the adults, they may talk about you, but it won't be in a good way. So we have to be careful. See, everybody, we all enjoy getting a compliment. Who doesn't like having somebody come and say, "Hey, I saw you do this the other day," or I heard you do this, I heard you sing, or, but you have to be careful in how you respond to a compliment. And maybe one of the best ways to actually respond is say thank you. Just say thank you. Don't be oh no, and then they start to take, "Oh no, you're really," don't go there. Just thank them. But remember to thank God for whatever talent or abilities you have. they've been given to you by God. So, the next time someone pats you on the back, don't squirm away. Don't get a big head. Say thank you. And remember to thank the Lord for the ability or talent you've got. Because it all comes from Him. Have a blessed evening.